Hi, my name is Ken Udiggett, and the year is 632 AD. There has been recent turmoil over an emerging religion, Islam, which has started claiming land for its own and demanding conversion. Today we will be interviewing Muhammad, the leader of this new movement.
Hello, I am Muhammad.
So, what prompted you to begin a new religion?
An angel came upon me and chose me to be Allah's messenger, to spread the truth.
And what about this supposed Muslim empire?
We believe that our religion is the truth, and that all must convert by law, and it means by any means necessary. We follow Sharia law, and our religion influences all that we do. Obviously, since we have been successful in our pursuit thus far, Allah is on our side.
And what are your views on other religions?
For the time being, the religions such as Christianity, Judaism, and Zoroastrianism will be spared from our pursuits, as we are all the people of the book. Those religions with multiple gods must be corrected and converted by any means necessary.
And what are the people of the book?
Those who follow a monotheistic religion and have a single God.
Is there a dogma for your religion?
Yes, the Quran is our dogma. It is the word of Allah spoken to me by an angel.
We good? And how do your religious laws mix with civil laws?
In Islam, there is no difference between religious and civil laws. The laws highlighted in the Quran are the laws that govern our lives, and thus the laws that dictate our destiny.
Thank you for your cooperation in our interview. This was Muhammad, political, military, and religious leader of our new religion, and we are TARDIS News.
Sorry to interrupt your program, but at the moment we have some very important news to share with y'all. Right now there's a disease spreading throughout Europe that is unknown to most Europeans. It's very contagious and very deadly, so please, be careful. Now, for more news involving this mysterious disease, stay tuned. Now, here's your program back.
Welcome to the 2nd century, where today I'm going to be taking you to the scene of the horrific wars raging throughout Europe. I'm Carrie Newstone, and this is TARDIS News. Here with me today I have Tad Cooper, who is a Christian soldier who is fighting in the Crusades. Welcome, Tad. I'm glad to have you here today.
Thank you, Karen. But truth be told, the real reason I came here is to tell how proud I am to fight for God.
That's nice. First things first, how do you feel about the fighting going on?
As I said before, I'm proud to fight for such a valiant cause. The Crusades have truly displayed the expansiveness and organization of us Europeans. I believe that God is truly calling all of his followers to protect our homeland.
Okay, so we've talked a lot about your thoughts about the war, but how did the Crusades actually start?
The Crusades started because the Muslims gained control of the Holy Land, which rightfully belongs to us. It is our duty to gain it back.
How fascinating. Well, good luck with your struggles, but unfortunately, we've run out of time. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for inviting me.
I have to get to Pierce. You said we're out.
Although during the war, we see Europe's expansiveness and a growth in transportation, the effects in the Middle East and Europe are drastically different. The Crusades barely impacted the Middle East religiously or politically. On the other hand, in Europe, the Crusades triggered many impacting events in their history, weakening the Byzantine Empire and exposing Europeans to more Asian goods. These holy wars were very important to Europe's history. Up next is Carl with the story of a new empire spreading rapidly through East Asia. Stay tuned for more.
There's some more breaking news for you guys today. The mysterious disease mentioned earlier is spreading more rapidly, killing more and more people per minute. Being called the Black Death, this pandemic is decimating populations of not only entire villages, but also major cities throughout the Eurasian continent. TARDIS News encourages you to stay indoors and avoid anyone who could have this horrific plague.
Hello, I'm Carl, and I'm reporting today on the prosperous Mongol Empire. Here we have their quite ambitious leader, Temujin, who has elected Genghis Khan, a ruler of all Mongols. This is a momentous time for the Mongol Us. I'm sure everyone viewing is curious about your origins, like how you came to be the victorious leader you are today. I was one of the heirs to the wolves when the wolves were great. I grew up one with the land and with the Sky Father and with the that we raised and grew pride in. I trained in the blade as a child, but my father and Khan Yesuge was killed in an attack by the Tartars and my family was exiled. Years later, after the wolves returned, led by my father's traitorous bondsman, Iluk, what was left of my family was apprehended by a small raiding group, and in the struggle I was captured. After days of gruesome torture, I escaped. This encounter with my previous tribe and the exile of my family kindled the fire that burns within me. So, how did you and your family live through that terrible exile? And when did you decide you wanted to create an empire? I have always been a believer in unity and loyalty to my tribe. A unified people is stronger than any individual. In order to become stronger, we must become one people. I quote myself, "One arrow alone can be easily broken, but many arrows are indestructible." Wise words. But how did you manage to unify so many nomadic tribes? We are all a strong people, but I say we are stronger together. I utilize our similarities to gain the trust of my fellow nomads. We all live on the same land. We all have strong kinship ties. We all value individual achievement and equality, earning our way to the ranks. We are all nomadic. Before, we were all poor, but did not form an empire. We did not wish to be one people. But I helped my people to realize that we are better together as an undefeatable empire. What military tactics are you using in your conquests? We ride our horses into battle and use our skills with the sword and bow. We are merciless to those who refuse to cooperate. What regions are you hoping to conquer in the future? All of Eurasia. We are currently raiding China to claim the entirety of their land. We will move to Russia and Persia soon. Your brutality in your conquests is well known. Is there any benefit to joining your empire without resistance? You won't die. That is definitely a benefit, but what functions within the empire would be beneficial to Eurasia as a whole. My people spread their ideas and gain ideas from people we conquer. We will encourage trade among peoples and relocate people of different areas to mix the cultures and promote unity. People we conquer will be put to work for the benefit of the empire and will be rewarded for good work. Can't wait to observe as your empire expands and develops. Thank you for your time today, Genghis Khan. I'm Carl, and this was the TARDIS News, reporting to you on the Mongol Empire. Bayarti.
This disease is still killing thousands of people every day, and it has spread to the office. This disease is estimated to kill at least 1/3 of the Eurasian population and is assumed to be traveling along the Silk Roads that run throughout this continent. It seems like there is not much to be done by this point. So this is my final signing off. Thank you for watching TARDIS News.